It does seem like Trump and the Republicans are doing their best to make sure that these last few weeks are a circus.
Now, after Trump was elected, a lot of people decided to run for office or join campaigns. You decided to start a podcast that grew into a media company. Why did you take that path?
We thought that the media didn't perform perfectly in the 2016 election, so part of it was trying to do our part to correct that error. But there was also a piece of this where if you watched the news in 2016 and you were upset by what you saw, there was no way to figure out what you personally could do to get involved to fix it. So we wanted to have news and analysis infused with activism and just sort of create something that didn't exist anywhere else.
Over the last several weeks, Republican governors and secretaries of state have been doing everything they can to make it harder for people to vote.
How often are you drawing on your experience in the Obama White House when you're strategizing about how you break through the noise of this, like, the Trump era news cycle? It's impossible to keep up with.
Politics today, especially, and this is true of Democratic politics and Republican politics, there's too much spin, there are too many sound bites, there's too many people trying to, pull one over on you. And I think to be honest and have difficult conversations about where politics is and where it needs to go is, people want that now because they have very finely tuned BS detectors.
We've been in a campaign pace, like a fevered pitch, paying attention to politics for the past 2 years, ever since Trump won. It's a natural response to what is an emergency. And one of the upsides of that is I think people have kind of knitted themselves together a little bit, and we're all paying attention more, or a lot of people are paying attention more. A lot of people have understood in a way maybe they didn't before, maybe they should have, that politics does affect them personally. Yeah. They feel disenfranchised. They feel like the system isn't respecting them, listening to them. And that's led people to want to get involved in a way they haven't before. And I think the test in these midterm elections is, can that enthusiasm, can that energy outweigh the decades of mistrust and fury and vitriol in a sense that politics doesn't matter? What's going to win out? And it's a hard slog. We really don't know. But what's exciting is to see that people are starting to pay attention.
I don't think we have the ability to tip the election one way or the other. I do think we tried our damnedest to get people to register to vote, know that their vote matters, get engaged, and get involved.